Right. What am I like to talk about today? Why are lots of famous movie actors misquoting their own movies? I mean, I've been seeing a lot of chat shows of late with high profile celebrities, and they're purposely getting their own lines wrong. And that is a strange one, isn't it? I mean, why would one of the most famous quotes in history, James Earl Jones, as Darth Vader, in an interview that I saw, reads out a script where it says, "Luke, I am your father." Well, you gotta be lying. And that's what he actually said. And I thought, hang about, that's a bit strange. I mean, and another prime example is they do a sketch up of Forrest Gump on James Corden. They actually, Tom sits down, reprises his role on the bench, and he says life is like the box chocolates. Now, that's another instance that is totally wrong. Well, according to the video, but the quote is actually on the back of the DVD or VHS. But that's not who said it. It was his mother on a deathbed. Huh. Yeah. And there's also another thing as well. James Corden, another episode that he did was it with Tom Cruise. Now there was tons of Emmys and that was just one crazy episode. I mean, he even said let's go to the interview with a vampire room, which was bizarre. How the hell can you misquote your own movie title? I know it's a long time to remember what movies you've done. I mean, a lot of those movies are done in the 80s and 90s, but they've been around for a long time though, haven't they? Classics, as it were. And the way I see it, what if all these high profilers purposely done it because they're in on it, on the Mandela effect? They're in on it. It's a great way of generating views on movies if it's online somewhere, or downloads, for example. You know, how often do you actually watch a movie now because a certain line is different that you remember? Or could it be at one point in history that whatever interview chat show that they've been on misquoted their films, as it were, on purpose, just to generate views and money? Because that's what it's all about, isn't it? With all these high profilers. And the way I see it, I've seen this quite often on British TV at the moment. A lot of famous actors right now are misquoting their own films. I just seen one with Roy Schneider recently on Graham Norton, I think it was. I think it was Jaws. We're going to need a bigger boat. That's what he said. It's this one of them things that really bothers me of late. This is one of the main reasons why I don't watch much TV, because it's just, just stuff like that really irks me. And when you hear him saying misquoting our own movies, it's something's going on there. Something's not quite right. Either it's bad memory, or they're doing it on purpose for people that like us to talk about their own movies. What's the best way to do it if a movie hasn't been watched for a while? You misquote a line, don't you? But that's just an idea of mine, a theory. But what if it is, though? I mean, I've been seeing a lot of, like I said, a lot of major celebrities misquoting their own title movies and their own lines in their own movies. I mean, it's not difficult to forget Star Wars as it's Empire Strikes Back, because we all know the quotes off by heart, don't we? Look, use the Force, you know, and just, I mean, if I don't like a face disturbing, we all know the quotes off by heart, don't we? So we are saying it. Either it is reality hopping, or major celebrities of the world are purposely just misquoting their own movies and titles and quotes. And that would be a way of generating views and money, generating an interest in the franchise of whatever films that they're being in, wouldn't it? So, what do you guys think? Purposely misquoted just to generate more interest, more views, or is it actually is reality hopping? I mean, that's just a theory I've been thinking about, and I've done a lot of research on this matter, and I've watched all the interviews when the movie comes out. You know, like Star Wars, James L. Jones, and whatever, yeah. And the results may surprise you, or maybe shock you of what you may find. Go and do it. Research all these movies that came out with all these misquoted lines, and you'll be surprised by it. You really will. I mean, they are purposely misquoting their own titles and quotes. I'm pretty sure of that. There's no way you can misquote a famous line, "Life is like a box of chocolates, you don't know why you get a kick." Because that is being repeated on SketchUps, you name it. That's being repeated. But Tom Hanks even said it himself, which was really, really bizarre. I mean, that is just messed up. And when I first watched that, I thought, hey? I mean, attention to detail and stuff like that is what I take notice the most. I mean, I could usually remember, if I see a movie, I can usually remember it pretty well. And if I see it often, I can remember the quotes very well. And just stuff like that. But is it just have all these major high profilers created this conspiracy, or is it the actual just bad memory, or is it alternate dimension, or whatever you want to call it? But never mind. That's just a theory I've came up with. I was thinking there last night, you know, when I was watching the program in question, I thought, that's the puzzlement, isn't it? That's the can't even say that word. That's the puzzle, isn't it? Are high-profile celebrities in on the Mandela effect, or are they? I know at least one person who is, because he openly admitted it. That's Jim Carrey. You can find his interview on, can't remember, Conan O'Brien, is it? Oh, one of those interviewers. But nevertheless, this is Max. Be safe, be well, be happy.